welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. So today I thought I would do a little charity shop haul. Don't worry, don't freak out. The local charity shops near me anyway are still not open, which is devastating. I really miss them. Thrifting is one of my favourite hobbies, but in the meantime I thought I would gather around my house all of the little bits from the charity shops that I may have bought and forgot to show you. Just because I pop in every now and then and just buy one or two things and it's never really enough for a haul. It's a charity shop haul showing you all the bits that I think I forgot to show you basically. Also, I wanted to do this because I really want the world to change a little bit after this whole pandemic. I really want people to maybe choose secondhand shopping a little bit more. I want people to donate what they can rather than just throw it. Just want it to be normal to do secondhand shopping, not just to save money. We all love to save money on this channel. Also, it's just so good for the planet to reuse things when they're still workable, or they can still be worn, or they can still be used, or they can be upcycled. It's just so important for our planet. Anyway, how are you? I feel like this is such a catch-up video because I haven't done like a little sit-down haul in so long because of what's been going on. So this feels really nice to be sitting here chatting to you through some bits in my house. I'm really excited. I hope you're all well and safe. Grab your cup of teas. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. My name is Sophie. I upload 3 times every single week, and yeah, let's go. So the first thing I'm going to start with is this little candle holder. This I get so many questions about on Instagram. So basically I found this brand that sell candle holders in my local garden shop, and I bought a Christmas one and a kind of like summery African one like this one. And then just before the lockdown actually, I popped into my local Sue Ryder and I found this. This is from the same brand. Normally it would be $6.99 from the garden centre. Sue Ryder was charging £1 for this. I was so happy. This looks so good when there's a candle lit. Like the colours, I don't know what the material is on the outside of the candle holder, but when there's like a little flame inside, it just makes the colours go really pretty. It's especially gorgeous for the early evening. I just have some citronella candles in mine at the moment because it's fly season. There's a couple of bits that I have in my home which you can actually still order online from Oxfam, so I wanted to include them today in case you do any online shopping. The first thing is a rug just outside this door, which you can see now. So this rug is honestly such a beautiful rug. I love it so much. I bought it from Oxfam. It wasn't secondhand, but it's basically made in India using secondhand or leftover or unwanted saris, and they make them and sell them. So it's very unique. Every single rug will be totally unique to you, like depending on which one you buy, which I love. It's also supporting workers in India, and especially as there has been such a bad lockdown, it's probably really affecting people that create stuff for us to just buy off them. So it's a great rug to buy. It looks gorgeous in the house. It's a very unique piece. It's got a nice pop of colour. I have like a predominantly white home, so to have like a nice pop of colour rug is fabulous. I think it was £15 at the time, this rug, which is great, amazing. It's heavy, by the way. It's nice thick quality material. It's just so well made. Also, another thing that I think will be online is my Turtle-tastic bag. This is my gorgeous canvas bag. Again, it was from Oxfam. Lawrence actually bought this for me, so I use this for my food shopping. Buying this is donating to charity, so if you did want to buy something from charities, this and obviously the rug is still available. Also, one of my favourite items in my house is this little £1 cat hook that I found in Bernardo's. So I found this on such a whim and I just bought it home because it was cats and I love cats. So I just bought it home. I had no idea what to do about it. I asked you guys on Instagram, what should I do with this hook? Because obviously it's only one hook and I wanted it on display. And we turned it into like a oven mitt holder. So it's an oven mitt holder and also sometimes a tea towel holder. It looks great in the kitchen. It just is such a gem. It's this gorgeous wooden cat with a nice gold hook. It's really well made. I only paid £1 for it, and it's probably something that will remain in my home forever. It just looks so great in my opinion. That's one of my favourite things to do in the charity shops, is to buy something a bit weird, a bit unique, and try and make it look good in the home. Also, this was such a gem. In Keach Hospice charity shop, I found a Le Creuset mug, it's a big mug. I found a Le Creuset pot. So this is like an aqua blue colour. It came with the lid. It's in perfect condition. It's a little bit like burned underneath, but I have been using it a few times, so to be honest, a lot of that is me. But it's genuine Le Creuset, which is amazing. This stuff is not cheap. I paid £4 for this, which is such a great price. It's kind of like the medium pot, so it'd be good for like maybe a stew for 2 people. Only £4, what a find. And if you can like really rummage around, you see stuff like this. So obviously Lawrence and I have recently just moved into this house. He actually had a record player. We've now finally got it set up in the house. If you have a record player, you will know the music sounds so great on record players. So one of my favourite things now to do, because there are so many available, so many, is buy records from charity shops. You will always find a huge selection. I found so many records, but I'm going to show you 2 of my favourites that I've not shown you yet. First of all, look at this retro Disney record, parade of Disney hits, and it's just got loads of old-fashioned kind of Disney parade music, which if you are a regular Florida goer, you will be so happy with this. What I might do is actually put some of this music on my Instagram stories just to show you like kind of what the songs sound like. But I was literally over the moon with this. And it was £2, and what a find. It's in perfect condition. You will often find records are in perfect condition. And then Lawrence, one of Lawrence's favourite records he's found is this, I believe it's Neil Young. Yes, Neil Young record, and this was £3. These are actually both from Oxfam. Oxfam's really good for records, but then so is everywhere else. Sue Ryder is also great. Is Sue Ryder an all country round charity shop? I actually don't know that, because I rarely see other people talk about Sue Ryder. It might just be local to me, but it's a great charity shop. Another thing I found is this gorgeous gold tray. So this was actually only £1, and I had something else like this in my house anyway. This is like the medium version. I love this. I have it in my office on my shelf, so it looks really good on my shelf, and I just put like kind of things I need to do that day or a notepad in there. Again, so cheap for such a nice thing. My favourite things to buy at charity shops are actually home stuff. If you just dig around, and people just give away like these gorgeous timeless trays, by the way. If gold or bronzy gold goes out of fashion, I can spray paint it, can't I? So yeah, I really like this. Also, if you are into thrifting, charity shops are amazing for flower pots. Flower pots, I won't buy any until I've gone into all my local charity shops, and then I will purchase a flower pot, just because you can find some amazing flower pots in charity shops. So I'll show you a couple of my favourites that I have in my garden. The owl one is a particular favourite. I think I paid £8 for it, so it wasn't like the cheapest thing you can get in a charity shop, but it is absolutely huge, and I flipping love this thing. It was barely used as well. It was in perfect condition. And just a couple more that I'm showing you now, which look great with my little wildflowers just starting to sprout. And they're always around like the £2 mark when you get the average size ones. One of them was originally from Waitrose as well, so I think from Waitrose it was like £10, but I paid £2 for it. So if the charity shops open hopefully sometime this year, I would, before you rush out to the garden centres and get all your flower pots and pay a lot of money for them, I would double check in your charity shops first, especially as everybody's been at home. Everybody wants to probably donate a lot more now because everybody's been decluttering. So I reckon the charity shops are going to be really good when lockdown is over. I also love looking for books. Books are my favourite thing to find in charity shops. I have probably 60% of my books from charity shops, and trust me, you can find literally any kind of book in a charity shop. Oxfam books are my favourite, but 2 of my favourite is this, which is the Thrift 1000 Ultimate Adventures book. I so need to go on holiday. I feel like we all need a holiday. This has been great because it's kind of like an adventure holiday. See, I do like beach holidays, but I also love to go somewhere and explore the culture, explore the country, and this book is great for that. It just shows you like where the greatest walks in the world are, and where the greatest cycles in the world are, where the best food markets are in the world. And then also how to garden book. I released a garden video not long ago, and it's been well received. I'm so happy that so many of you wanted to see that. I get a lot of tips from here. just a lot of tips from here. I got tips on how to like properly do grass, because I didn't know how to like sort my grass out. My grass was in bad condition. What best growing plants for what shade and what sun part of the garden. Yeah, this was £2 and it's already given me so much value. So we bought these 2 tin mugs from Keach Hospice. These were. I love these mugs. These are the cutest. I love like rustic anything. One of them is a mountain one. Lawrence uses this one and I use this gorgeous like kind of paisley pheasant one. But they're tin mugs and they're just so nice like in the autumn. Put a bit of soup in there or a nice hot drink. Oh, don't get excited about autumn already, Sophie. Don't get excited. And also this magazine rack. It's really hard to like because I've left all the magazines in there. But I purchased this gorgeous magazine rack which looks so good in my front room. And this was actually only £5 I believe at the time. And this is such a good find. And inside it, one of my other favourite books, which I found in the charity shop. I think it's really ironic that I keep my charity shop book find in my charity shop magazine rack in my living room. It's cool to be thrifty, it really is. But this is great for teaching you how to upcycle. And I used to really struggle with like upcycling because I just assumed it was really difficult and I needed loads of different tools. But honestly, if you've got a bit of sandpaper, a paintbrush and paint, you're good. And it's a fabulous book and has really stepped my kind of thrifting, upcycling game up. But yeah, and also the magazine rack is fabulous itself. So 2 like really good finds. Also, if you're into like photos or you've got a camera, I found this, which I'm so happy with. It's called a pod and basically it's a little weighted bean bag and you attach your camera to the little bit here and then this will like lean on anything. Like you could be out on a walk, attach your camera. So I've been using my Polaroid a lot over lockdown with me and Lawrence, and this has been really helpful because you can attach your Polaroid here, put it somewhere in the woods and then run back and do a self timer. So yeah, this has been a great find. It's from a brand called The Pod and apparently it's a very good brand. So I was happy about that. And that's it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed. I cannot wait to get back to the charity shops. Honestly, I can't wait. It's one of my favourite things to do and it's great for saving money and great for the planet. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed today's video. What has been your favourite finds in your local charity shops? Anyway, I will see you again very soon and I love you very much. Mwah. Bye!